On May 22, 2013, a 911 dispatcher will receive a phone call from Pearl Fernandez saying that her son had hit his head and wasn't breathing. An ambulance would quickly rush to save this 8-year-old boy's life and would later be pronounced dead May 24, 2024. This is the case of Gabriel Fernandez, an 8-year-old little boy in Palmdale, California, that was abused and tortured for months and ultimately beaten to death by his mother and her boyfriend. Gabriel Fernandez was born February 20, 2005, and after being abandoned at the hospital 3 days after his birth, he was given to his great-uncle for the next 4 years. He would later be given to his grandparents due to their rejection of the great-uncle's partner, and would stay there for the next 3 years. He would eventually be given back to his mother Pearl Fernandez and her boyfriend Isara Aguirre, despite the family's objections. For the 8 months he stayed with his mother, he was abused and tortured in unimaginable ways, such as being forced to eat cat litter, feces, his vomit, and spoiled food, being shot with a BB gun, physical beatings with broken bones, pepper sprayed, forced to take cold showers, being gagged and locked away, having teeth knocked out with a bat, and more. While Gabriel was being abused, his siblings shared that his mother and stepfather believed he was gay due to living with his homosexual great-uncle, and they laughed at his pain. Months of this going on eventually led to the night of May 22, 2013, when Pearl would call paramedics claiming her son wasn't breathing. When they arrived, they found Gabriel lying on the ground naked with multiple wounds. He was rushed to the ER and declared brain dead for the next 2 days until he died at the age of 8 years old on May 24, 2013, at the Children's Hospital, Los Angeles. An official autopsy came back and results showed he died from blunt force trauma with malnutrition and neglect. He was initially beaten that day because he failed to clean up his toys. A later investigation will reveal that there were multiple records on Gabriel's mother for child abuse and neglect, and that several reports from Pearl's family and his teacher were found notifying Child Protective Services, yet nothing was done when caseworkers were dispatched to his home. This caused a lot of anger amongst the community with the popularity of this story, as there were many accounts that this could have been avoided. Ultimately, Pearl Fernandez pled guilty to first-degree murder and murder involving torture in 2018 and was sentenced to life without possibility of parole. Her boyfriend, Isara Aguirre, was found guilty of first-degree murder and murder involving torture and was ordered to be put to death in 2018. To this day, the nurses of Gabriel Fernandez hold a memorial at his gravesite every birthday.